Hey guys, so today I'm going to go over how to use your computer without touching your mouse. I was studying engineering. I had a TA that refused to touch the mouse. He said, "They're dirty creatures that waste my time." And I was instantly intrigued because he knew what he was doing, and after some prodding, I got him to show me his tricks and how he was able to do that. So now I'm going to show you. First, we're going to open up a Word document. You hit the Windows key and type in Word. Then hit enter to open up a new document, and then let's type a sentence. Say, this is the title. So to navigate around this sentence, we can hit Control and then use the arrow keys. So using Control makes it to where we're moving across words. So then if we hit Shift, we can highlight an entire word. If we want to delete an entire word, we can hit Control and backspace. And so now instead of title, this is the Word document. And if we hit Shift and Home, it'll highlight the whole thing. Now here's where you're going to use the key bindings that usually people don't know about or use. But if you hit Alt and hit H for Home, then we can select, let's do font size. And we'll hit 24. If I want to change the font type, I'll go H again, FF, and for font face, and then let's change it to Tahoma. Now if we want to center it, do H and align center, AC. So if we want to add in something, hit Alt, and then let's hit N and we'll go into Insert. And then we see all these options. Let's do an online video. That'll be fun. So to do this, we need to get a URL for an online video. And to do that, we're gonna go to YouTube. I have Firefox installed on here. And I want to be able to navigate to this only using the keys, but right now I don't have the program installed to do that. There's certain key bindings by default, like Control T, and that'll open up another tab. You hit Control 1, that'll go to the first tab, or 2, will go to the second tab, 3, 4, etc. You can do that. But what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna touch the mouse for this part and go to this menu icon. We'll go to add-ons. We could have just hit Control-Shift-A, so let's do that. Control-Shift-A. So that's the add-ons. And then we're gonna search for Vimium. V-I-M-I-U-M. And there's one by Stefan Blot. I've used this one before. I've looked through the code. Everything looks great. And you can just add it to Firefox. After this, now, click in here. And if you just hit F, you can select different things. So I'm going to hit SD, and it's going to put me into that text box. And I can search YouTube. Now, if I want to just go straight to YouTube, I can hit O and youtube.com. And let's search for a video. We'll go to Page Handmade and FP is okay. We'll hit SD and skip the ad. Let's hit F. That brings up our selection menu. Then we'll hit D and H. And you can see those are all the ones that had D attached to it. But then there's the H there. And that allows us to share the video. So we're going to copy this link. Hit F again and S to copy. We'll hit Alt and Tab to switch back to our document. Control V, paste, hit Enter. There we go. Now if we want to do a little design on this. You can hit Alt, JP, brings us into the picture format. And then let's hit K. We'll put a frame around this. We can use the arrow keys. Enter, and there we go. So these are the ways that you can just quickly start using keyboard shortcuts to make things a little bit faster, and you can change all sorts of stuff. And Control S would save this document. We're not going to save it right now, and if we want to close it, Alt F4. And I don't want to save, so I'll hit Tab. And I'll tab through these really quick. Eventually you get fast enough to where you just know what they are and page is still on their plate, which is great. But let's go to, and then I can search for, let's look for Outlook keyboard shortcuts. Now, if I want to scroll down and look through the options, I use the J key, and that's going to have me go down. If I want to go up, I use K. If I want to go down to full page height, I hit D. If I want to go up a full page height, hit U. And then G, capital G, will take me all the way down to the bottom. And GG will take me all the way up to the top. So if I want to select a link, I'll hit F again, and then it brings up those keys again. We'll hit H, and we can go and look through all of these different keyboard shortcuts. So if I want to get out of here or open up a new tab, I just hit T, and then I can type in whatever, but if it gets, let's go to Google again, and say we're not in anything, we can hit F and go back to it, or we can hit O, and it'll bring up an address bar. And then I can type in YouTube, and it'll take me right to it. And then if I want to get rid of this page, then I'll hit X, and now I'm back down to one tab. And then if I want to go back, I can hit Alt and a left arrow key. If I want to go forward, hit Alt and right arrow key. And that allows you to move around without using the mouse at all. Hit Alt and F4. And that closes the window. Thanks for watching this video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe without using the mouse. I'll see you next time.